Turn 35. So we're up to Blood 4, and I redid my research because I'm a moron and I realized I have error. That means I have arrow fend, which means that crossbows are not scary if I had enchantment 6. So we're immediately getting enchantment 6 for arrow fend. We've also got a bunch of searching, didn't find anything. A few halls of slaves, moderate. Some of these were really shit, like 1, 2. Oh well. We've got lizards retaking the stuff Progress's God was going through. Buggers. And then we've got a bunch of lizard attacks, most of which are not defended. This one was onto the fort, which it didn't defend. And then we've got our attack into Agartha to retake Arbol Plains, which had some PD in it. That does not matter at all. Oops. Right there. Tianchi attacked into the 2 provinces, Dothian, the plains down here, and Jonan, neither of which were defended. Copper Canyons. We've got our attack here, which was a paltry 4 reborn and a huge, a small pile of crossbows. And I've got this guy to sit here and endure infinite skeletons for a very long time, which he generally does until it gets to the routing time, and he does manage to chase down 1 reborn before they all get away. Since he has the Flesh Eater on, he gets berserked, so he just kind of sits there and gets shot at and hacks a few skeletons apart, and then they all run away. Anybody who's still around, he kills. Next, this is our attack with the scouts. This one bounces. It's a big pile of these. Rip. And then this one bounces as well. Rip. So much for that. Fortunately, they were cheap, and all they have is a few random cheap to forge items. The shroud's not sort of salvageable. We observed a battle here with Raga, sending that into this. He actually does get wrecked a little bit because he didn't have enough things. And I think it was, yeah, the Zayed and Spavat over here gets killed completely. And then we've got, what was this? This was a small raid by buggers into Bullsings, which failed. And we've got another battle over here. Lost Canyon Ridge, which is not defended. And we're taking its cap circle. And then we've got the AI doing AI things. Bunch of events, annoying death. Knights of the Order are hilarious because they're bringing down the blood hunting unrest. Pretty much they're the best, and they're keeping the order high, so the unrest isn't too bad. And Faraway Sea, lose 10 gold. Misfortune 3. We found the false prophets and killed them. We also found a scout. A funny scout, because I was wondering, like, what were his 4 kills? I don't know what it thought the 4 kills were, but it's taken care of. And we've got under siege, walls are damaged, patrols, Barracks of the guard left. He got several hundred kills and battle fright, which doesn't matter. And he's got tough skin, which is perfect. That's like a really good one for him. But he's gonna run away now, because that's too many crossbows, and I don't have arrow fend on him. And he will get slowly killed by that number. Not to mention he's got a Sauromancer, so probably Banfire is gonna happen. And then as far as what we're doing, these guys are going to sit here and making another dragon helmet. I've got this guy geared. I'm going to try to do the break, siege, go to turn timer, and route them trick again. He's going to get fluffed with regen and ethereal, and he's got what? Body prot 18 plus the vine shield. He should be able to endure pretty strongly, so he'll be regenerating 16 a turn with 72 HP, and he'll have 8 reinvig, and I'm going to have him fluffed with Holy Avenger, not that it matters. So I'll just sit there and swing at a couple things with the Coral Blade, regenerate a lot, and then we'll dissolve all the Tomb Chariots and route all the crossbows, hopefully, at the end of the battle. Assuming he doesn't get killed. He shouldn't get killed. I think he's got, since he's got more prot, he shouldn't get hurt as badly by like crossbows and stuff. And he's better at regenerating. And he's got very high scores, so the skeletons, the ones that are not entangled, should not be able to really hurt him in melee. It's just the crossbows. So he's got a script of stand there, attack close, and then he's all the way back in the corner with his friend, and then there's a decoy friend who will do swarm a couple times. Unless he gets hit like directly by a Bane Fire and owned, he should be fine. Over here we're not even attempting to defend, I'm just running away with this so it doesn't get killed. And then we're still accumulating our large pile of shit here, which I'm going to be using to I think obliterate one of these stacks, if not hopefully a larger stack, because it's going to be what, like 80 of these pigs, 70 pigs, large number of Garm herding, which I'm not quite sure how we're going to do the formationing, because I'm going to have to drop fire resist somehow, flame ward I guess, which I do have, right? Yeah, fire resistance, area 15. That shouldn't be too bad. I'll just throw some Scratty in there to help out with that. Which means I'll need some more, which they are coming. We're setting this up as a Blood Hunt province. Moving in some patrollers along with a cast of Call of Winds. I've got a bunch of gold, so I was figuring... Actually, you know what? Instead of making a new fort, we should just upgrade some of these. How much does it cost to upgrade these? Giant Castle 450. No, we'll just build new forts. Birds are busy fighting Pythium for some reason. I don't know. But the Tower of Books is safe, I guess. So at least I don't have to worry about them getting eaten. And they will provide an annoying front for the lizards, however much they can manage. And over here we're still trying to spread candles, and I've got an Arrowfin guy coming here as well. I need more candles here in order to defeat these crossbows. This is just too many. But if I can get some more candles up, like preaching as hard as I can, sitting here. If we can get some more up, I can solo a stack with my god. Not with the current state though. And then over here we're not even bothering to really defend. Like I said, he's kind of boxed himself in. I'm concerned he's going to go right over here and knock this palisade over and storm it in one turn. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully I break this. And if he tries that, I can just move him over there and do the same thing again. If he tries to stick around. If it fails, then I lose both these forts. Sorry. And there's nothing we can do about it. Other than that, we've also got an Earth Empowerment happening, so I did finally get to 50, so she's going to be E1. I guess eventually I'll empower her to E2 in like 10 turns, and then, well, maybe I'll actually, you know what I'll do? First off, let's cancel this. Put that back. I will alch an Earth Gem and make a matrix to hand to this guy so he can do Divine Bless. I think. Our silly, goofy, invisible guy. Yeah. Actually, we'll give him a pearl. There you go. Be spooky, man. Why is the attack skill so slow? Low. Oh, I guess it's 11 base. And they nerfed Frostbrand deservedly, so it's only +1 attack. Yeah, it's okay. The invisible doesn't matter at all versus lizards. Both skeletons and chariots have Spirit Sight, which negates invisibility, and crossbow bolts obviously do not care if you're invisible or not. I wish it also did a -10 precision if they were targeting you directly, but it doesn't. So they can shoot at you with perfect accuracy, even if they can't see you. So it will do nothing. And that's pretty much it. We do have one assassin as well over here. This guy, who's got 60 combat speed, a pet water elemental, and a flesh eater. And he should be able to handle lizards. His encumbrance is terrible, but he's got the water elemental to help, and his mighty script of... Did I remember to script him? I did not, because I'm stupid. Attack close. That was almost bad. He'd sit there and throw jabs by default. His attack close script means he's going to run into melee and stab them to death. And he's got a 21 attack flesh eater, so he should be able to pull it off. And that is the turn.